Okay, this is going to be the Optimus Prime Protoform review. I actually got this a little while ago, but been really busy and I haven't had time to do a review. And also I wanted to think about it a little bit more because I was a little disappointed with this particular toy compared to the other Protoform, which is the Starscream. So that's the Starscream. That's the Optimus Prime in entry mode. I got this one from Toys R Us. You probably can't get one anymore. Basically, my only real complaint is the detail in some of these deluxe class or even Voyager class seem to be a little bit lacking for any serious collector or even someone that actually wants to play with one of these toys. I'm slowly transforming it. You can see these little flaps, these little panels on the front pop forward. So it flips up, that's where the head is. Unlike the Starscream Protoform, the Optimus Protoform, the head is actually in a little compartment back here that's open. You can open this and the head is actually, oops, that was a gun, the head is in here and you have to manually pop it up and push it down. And then you have to push this little panel back. That's kind of one of the details I don't really like. Is this little panel you have to pull down, push up, and it doesn't actually fit very well when you close the head. See, it kind of sticks out. And it actually can interfere with the storage of the gun up in this compartment. So that's one of the little gripes. Another one, the gun. This one doesn't have a projectile, so it's a little bit more limiting. It does fold up. This part folds out, and this part actually folds out. So you can stick the flame tail in the gun, but there's no projectile, so it doesn't pop out. That's the gun, and again it folds up. I missed this little detail at first. This pops up, and then this folds under, and that goes in the compartment. And that compartment back here. This is similar to the Protoform Starscream. And so we got the head, kind of a small head compared to the rest of the body. Rotate the body, and you'll see these little panels are supposed to stay back, and they kind of get in the way a little bit. I'll show you that. Let me pull the shoulders out and twist and twist. We got these little winglet things. I like to leave them up. I think it looks better. Fold this part back. And the little cover for the head, I like to put it up. Like that. And you can see these little panels stick out. And we got the legs, are kind of odd looking legs. Got these little panels right here. We fold these down, push these down, and they fold up like that. And you can do that on this one. Rotate the feet out. There's the arms. And then you can see that more or less looks like in the movie. Maybe more or less than it should. But again, it's a compromise. I think they made some compromises on the design. You can see that it's got a real small head compared to these giant feet. It looks a little more like Beast of War, Optimus Primal or something. I guess that's what they were going after. And again, you have these little panels sticking out. Interferes with the arms. It looks kind of silly. not too bad. It's only $10, so we get his gun, fold his gun out. I missed this little detail at first. I popped this out like that. Stick that in his hand. And there's another detail right here that's a little annoying, is that this gun hits the arm. Let's see, it hits the arm. So it interferes, so you can't really pose it very well, and you have to kind of do it like that. You can stick the tail in there. And again, this doesn't have a projectile, so that's pretty much it. Looks like that. The box shows these little winglets folded down. I don't know. I like them up. Like that. At least the instructions start off with robot mode going to entry mode. Unlike the Protoform Starscream, it starts out in entry mode and then goes to the robot form, even though these come in the box in robot mode, like this, basically. Might be a little frustrating for younger kids wanting to play with one of these. They have to do the instructions backwards, and it's a little confusing trying to undo the form. But overall, it's not too bad. It looks a little bit off balance, I guess is a good word, with the small head and the large legs, the large feet, little animal-like feet. This tiny little head looks a little bit off balance. The arms are not full ball joints. They're regular hinge. The legs are pretty much ball joints, like the Starscream, but the arms are rather rigid and they're stiff, hard to pose. So this may have actually been one of the first ones they designed, but it's not too bad. So, you know, needless to say, there's only 2 of these, so if you want both, you can get both. Make them fight each other or something. Put them on the shelf. Put these little winglets up like I got them. Don't forget this. Fold this out. And that's pretty much it. That's the Optimus one with the Protoform. Again, it's a little bit different than the other one. I like these panels. Overall, these panels make it look more like a spaceship entry mode thing, like in the movie. The Starscream is pretty basic, exposed. Those are the legs, and the arms are exposed. Doesn't really have any panels, but it does fold up a little smaller. So that's a comparison. And then you have all these panels sticking out all over the place, but compromise. So there you go. Optimus Protoform. Probably can't even get these anymore. Maybe from Toys R Us or Amazon. I got mine from Toys R Us, so it's not too bad. It's only $10. And again, there's only 2 of them. There's the Autobot logo. That's the only place on these. There, that's my review.